What's the similarity between every human here on Earth? We all have emotions. Those who don't are most probably brain dead. We feel all kinds of emotions: joy, anger, sadness, excitement, jealousy, and more. As a human, you have all the right to feel all these kinds of emotions. You also have the power to control them. Sometimes, a single negative occurrence can ruin a person's entire day. We tend to focus more on the negative side of our lives rather than the positive one. I myself am no exception to that. I have to admit, sometimes it can be really hard to control your temper, especially when you wake up in bed with a bad mood for some apparent reason. Or maybe things aren't just going your way. You still failed the test you studied hard for, you did something embarrassing and now you can't get rid of it inside your head, your siblings did something annoying, your crush rejected you, you weren't accepted into the varsity team, or maybe your parents are forcing you to do something you really don't want to do. Life can get really tiresome at times. As a teen, I can definitely relate to all the common problems I just mentioned a while ago. With all my teenage tendencies to have mood swings, it's almost impossible for me to constantly stay happy. Or is it? A lot of these problems have something to do with our perspective on our lives. Like I said, it's so easy to look at the negatives all while ignoring the positives. We need to realize that most of the time, we are the ones in control of our future, except when your parents are forcing you to do something. Maybe, if something doesn't go our way, it just means that we were destined for something else. It's on us on how we respond to certain events. Sadly, some of us are easily consumed by our own emotions, and this leads to impulsive thoughts and decision making. The next time you feel anger or sadness, identify where it comes from. Being self-aware is important. Why am I feeling this way? What made me feel this certain type of emotion in the first place? If what we feel will only lead us to a worse situation, then it's better to just let it go. For example, if rage quitting will only lead you to destroying your computer, then you might as well start thinking of calming down. But let's say a loved one passed away. Nobody should ever tell you to suppress your emotions because it is perfectly normal to feel these kinds of emotions. Lastly, don't be shy to show emotions. After all, they are the ones that make us human. Though that doesn't mean you should cry in public every time you feel like it. If you feel a certain way, maybe it's better being shared with someone you trust in a private and secure location. Never share your feelings with someone you don't feel secure with. As I end this video, I wish to have given you the most of my knowledge and wisdom to the best of my abilities. Remember, stay strong and always wake up with a smile, as being alive is already something positive to start your day. If you want more videos on general life advice, feel free to check out my other video on why you should and should not get a girlfriend. I also make gaming videos, so feel free to check them out as well. Please support my small channel, and thank you.
Salamat sa pag-ibig mo lagi kang nasa puso't isip ko at